Alright. We are live and good to go. So hello Chill Squad, welcome to a brand new live stream. I hope you all are staying safe wherever you are in the world. Happy Friday to each and every one of you out there. Hope you have a great Friday, hope you've had a great week, and I hope you have a great weekend. So, here we are with the long dark. But welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time visiting here, then I hope you enjoy the content that I upload. If you do, then by all means feel free to subscribe, click that bell icon, turn on all notifications so you don't miss an upload that I do, and by all means feel free to leave a like, as it does help out the channel, and say hi in the chat, and hope you stick around from now till whenever. But for those who have been around throughout the long dark experience, I want to say a huge thank you for the love and support on this gameplay. It's been absolutely amazing. The help that I've been getting, advice, all that kind of stuff, tips and tricks, and just people coming by in general and just lurking or having a laugh with me or just talking to me about basically anything. You know, it's just been absolutely amazing just to see, you know, the support that I've been getting and that on this game that I thought that I wouldn't really get any support, to be honest. You know, I just thought people weren't going to be interested and they were just going to be like, ugh, another game, it's boring, it's not Red Dead, whatever, I'm not watching. But the Chill Squad community came in strong. The first part that I did this, and they're still coming in strong, showing their support, so I greatly appreciate you. Now, for those who have subscribed to the channel, I'm at 689. Thank you so much for subscribing. Regarding to the adventure of the Long Dark, if you were here last night, then you'll remember that I helped the Grey Mother out with some stuff, and it basically was where I went to the bridge area, it collapsed, there was a prison bus there, it was just a complete mess, and then I was filling the Grey Mother's fridge, sorting that out and stuff like that, and then I went to the house, there was a guy there, and we killed him. I never thought that Mackenzie was a killer, but he is now. But I guess you could say he just died of natural causes. But anyways, I killed him, picked up most of the supplies and stuff like that, and headed back to the Grey Mother's place. Dropped some stuff off, helped her out with some more stuff like that. Box, whatever it was that she needed. And we started to talk to her a bit more, because I didn't honestly think that she wanted to talk to me after I helped her with the stuff that I got asked to do, whatever. And I was just like, you know what, I want to see if I can talk to her about some stuff. And she gave me a necklace that belonged to Lily. I believe Lily was her daughter. It seems about right, to be honest. And from what I was hearing, that she had some accident, rock climbing or whatever, and the only last thing that the Grey Mother had of her remembrance or memory or whatever was the necklace. But she gave it to me, and we're off to the church for her resting place, and we're going to get Lily's gear and a new adventure awaits. I'm not sure if this will be the last part of the episode. I don't know if as soon as we go into this new adventure we're going to get into a new episode. So if we do, I'll change the title. So you may see it as episode 1 part 5 for now, but if we do go into a new episode, then you'll see it change to episode 2 part 1. But yeah, with all of that out of the way, let's get into this. So what I did do last night after I wasn't able to sleep as much, I tried, but it wasn't any use. But anyways, I went back to a old save of mine and I redid like all the quests like real quick. I made the guy not suffer. I pulled the blade out, whatnot, and he survived, but I managed to get rid of all of my carry weight somehow. Like I was just like, wow, okay, I'm able to get rid of my carry weight, because as you can see in the bottom right corner I've got this red mark, and as much as it doesn't really bother me or anything like that regarding to the adventure and that, but I really would like to try and get rid of the whole red mark situation of this like clonk in the background. But hello Turtle Boy, hello Casper, welcome. But yeah, this week has just been about the Long Dark, and I've been really enjoying this game. I've been enjoying the experience. I hope you all have as well. But to redial, what does that mean? I feel like some of this is weighing me down, but I have a lot of like stuff here, you know. It's crazy how much I've got. Hello Salty. If I have, here's what I'm thinking, right? If I have a lantern, then I don't really need wood matches, would I? Well, I do, because obviously I have fire, but I need all of them. We'll just have to wait and see, because we have Lily's gear to collect. Where is it? What's this little... Oops, I didn't mean to click on load game. What's this little dot in the middle? It's like... What is that? Like, is it a... I don't know. I can safely lose them? Okay, thank you. Guts and hide would not be useful. I was thinking that because obviously I saw the survival mode and I was like, okay, so what is useful in the Wintermute gameplay? Like, what can I safely get rid of without having to worry about anything? And you just helped me out, so thank you. So, I've just healed my sprain risk as well. So, thank you for that, Casper. I'm good, thank you for asking, Tailboy. Thank you for asking indeed. I hope all is well with everyone in the chat. Hope you've all had a great week. I feel like this week has just been about the long dark, you know, and I hope you all have been okay with that. I do think though Saturday I will be playing with Coma Cat. I'm not too sure yet, because I'm not sure what he'll be doing. But what have we got here? Mountain rope. Heavy duty rope designed for climbing.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh god. 1 climbing socks. Reinforced quality socks. Lily's map. Alright. Find the climbing area on the outskirts of Milton. Oh god. I hate climbing. I have a bit of a flashback from my experience of climbing. I don't want to get into that. Alright, so we need materials. I might as well do this. Because I want to get these socks. New wool socks. Let's just get to them. I know they could have been useful, but let's just not worry about it. Anything else that I could just rip apart? And a light outer layer meant to protect from wind and water has no real warmth value of its own, but useful when paired with a decent underlayer. Should we get rid of this? Vote in the chat yes or no. Should we get rid of the ragged light shell? Because I have this new ski jacket and I feel like it's not going to be really as of use, if that makes sense. Like, it's not going to be useful because I'll always be wearing this. So I feel like 35% to 94%, 1 kg, and 1 kg, 03, 109, 1. Keep the better one. I really like this new ski jacket. It looks more warm and more comfortable. I might be, you know, this might be a bad thing, but if it is, then we live and learn. I like this one though. I really do like this one. Looks more better. Anyways, let's repair these. And we got new climbing socks. Hooray! All I want for Christmas is new climbing socks. Alright, nice. Nice. Mackenzie's shirt, Mackenzie's sweater. Cool. Alright. Oh my goodness. We got this little sprain risk going on, but can we? Whoa. You know what? I'm gonna use a flare. So if there's any wolves or anything like that ready to munch on me, I've got a flare to throw at them. I also learned that flares scare wolves. I had a flare and I accidentally threw it. I learned this last night when I was playing off stream. Wait, do I not have a flare with me? Did I get rid of them? Shit, I did get rid of them. Oh well. But we want to go to... No, we need to reverse and go here. Because I want to go to Lily's resting place to give her that necklace, you know. I'd be a bit... I would feel a bit rude taking it on the journey with me. Also, I want to give a shout out to a streamer that comes by my chat. He is a moderator, and his name is Spider-Bear TV. He's been playing Halo Infinite, but once he comes by the chat, feel free to subscribe to his channel. He's a very good friend of mine and deserves some subs. I don't know how many subs he's at the moment, but if we can get him closer to how many subs is he at the moment? Spider-Bear TV is his name. I'd say 160. I think he's not near 160 yet. If he is, then congrats. Firewatch. I've heard of that. I believe I know what you're talking about. Firewatch. I've heard of it. I can't remember seeing the gameplay, but I have heard of the name Firewatch. It does ring a bell. But yeah, I was going to live stream earlier, but my mom was uptown and she came home, and I always help her put shopping away, so I did that and sat down for a bit. And I was like, you know what, I just need to get a thumbnail sorted. I've just been getting the pictures from Google because I'm not the greatest when it comes to thumbnails. I'm absolutely useless. All it is for me is getting a picture from Google and putting some writing over it, and ta-da, that's my thumbnail. With Red Dead Rise, I can, you know, put a thumbnail together. And what I'm going to be doing now is, once I have a thumbnail, I'm going to put my logo, like, in the top right or something, because I was scrolling on YouTube last night, and there was someone, not mention their name or anything like that, because, yeah, I'm not like, Oh my god, I've walked past the church. I'm not that kind of person to, you know, name and shame and whatnot. But, anyways, yeah. There was a particular YouTuber that used two of my thumbnails, and it was of my character, and the other one was me in the devil mask and Coma Cat. And this person was a small YouTuber slash streamer, whatever. He had a Discord of, you know, bunch of people, whatnot. And I thought it was my stream, you know, because most of my streams like pop up and that on the YouTube feed. And I was like, oh cool, I'm there. But then when I looked at the name, I was like, wait, this is not me. And I joined the Discord and I asked the person. I was like, can you not use my thumbnails, please? Like, I don't appreciate it. And then I've had like people, he didn't even have any moderators or anything like that for his Discord, which was weird. But I had people like, you know, replying to my message saying, what are you talking about and stuff like that. And then I sent the picture of the thumbnail slash thumbnails he was using. I was like, these are not your thumbnails to have. So I will kindly ask you to remove them. And that person came online and was like, what are you talking about? Question mark. I found them from Google. I said, are you sure about that? The person that you have in your thumbnail is a friend of mine by the name of Coma Cat, and the person with the devil mask is me. And you can ask anyone of my community that the pictures belong to me, and I do not kindly, you know, appreciate that you're using them. Yeah, I was nice. No, I could have ripped them to bits, but I was nice. And I ended up having like a bunch of his people come over to like my channel and say, yeah, he is the rightful owner of these thumbnails because of the, you know, the live stream date, stuff like that. And his was like a week later or something like that of his stream. And yeah, I do get obviously pissed when, you know, there is people out there stealing thumbnails for their own work and stuff like that. But you know, if you're wanting to use one of my thumbnails, then first off, no, because it's my character and it wouldn't really suit or anything like that. But if it's like a joint stream, like if it's you know, a picture of me and you with like two other people, then yeah, that's fine. Feel free to use that as your thumbnail. You know, all credit goes to me and you because we took that picture together more or less. But when it's just a picture of like my character and then people are just like using it for their own stream and like saying they found it on Google, I'm like, no, you did not. It's my thumbnail, it's my picture. And I had people like say, can you prove more of this? I was like, sure. And I like had a bunch of pictures that I sent on that. And I showed like pictures of when it was in Discord and stuff. They're like, okay, this is your picture. And the guy who did it was like, ugh, whatever, it's just a Google picture anyways. I'm like, you can keep calling it a Google picture, but I'm not here to argue or anything like that. I'm just here to tell you to remove the image that you have as a thumbnail, which is mine. And they did. They ended up just like getting rid of it, and I was like, what is wrong with people? Really? I swear down, I better not see a ghost. Oof. I was about to say. But yeah, if you're scrolling on YouTube and you do see someone using my thumbnails and like you recognize it, then please let me know in either like Discord or DMs. Like just at me in my Discord server or message me in my DMs letting me know that people are using my thumbnails, because it's not right, obviously. You know, it's just a picture of a character and that, but when people are using it for their own personal gain, I'm like, why? Just find your own. Do I play on PC? No, I play on PlayStation. This is on PlayStation right now. A map that shows Lily's climbing road leading out of the Midland area. Shit. I am not good at maps. I am not good at maps, chat. But yeah, sorry for that little rant. I just want to like put it out there. If you do see any like YouTuber / streamer or anything like that using a thumbnail that you recognize and it's mine, then by all means feel free to let me know. I'm happy to share like pictures that I've got on that, but it's just annoying when people are like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna use this, not give credit. And I checked through his stream and had to see if he did give credit, but it didn't, so that was annoying. But does anybody know like Lily's route? Does it tell me on the map? Oh, it does tell me on the map, thank goodness. I was about to say, I hope it tells me. Alright, so we went from this church, so we carry on down here. And then hopefully we don't die. But yeah, I'm gonna start putting my like logo or whatever in the top right. Is it this way? But yeah, I wouldn't have put the necklace on like the stone itself. I would have put it on the cross, like wrapped it around the cross. Would have been more like better. But yeah, I'm happy that I did that. Very happy. That's one thing I wouldn't be able to do. You know, go to someone's grave and then put something down for them. So I just end up crying. Yeah, it's just not the greatest for me. My little gran and my granddad, they got cremated, and my mum's friend, I believe she was buried. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to, like, no disrespect or anything, but I wouldn't be able to have like the strength to go to the like grave and, you know, see that they're gone and that. It's crazy. The world can be so cruel. Right, do I carry on down here? I'm positive to go down here still. But yeah, I think this will be it for Milton. I don't really have anything else to do here. I've collected literally everything, I feel like. Maybe there was more to explore, but Jesus, voice break. I'm sure there was more to explore, but I'm ready to get out of here. You know, I'm ready. Let's try and find Astrid. Does anyone else have that situation where they're talking but then they end up whistling or something? That's what I just did. I heard it, I was like, whoops. How can I get past here? Oh my goodness. I hate rock climbing. After the incident that I had, I'm like, nope. How do I get here? Have I completely gone the wrong way? I feel like I need to go to the gas station and then take this route here. I feel like I've gone the wrong way. You see, I'm not good with maps. You give me a map, you're bound to get lost. I remember in Army Cadets I went to Strensel and the sergeant gave me a map. He said, take your team out, because what they did overnight, the adults like sergeant, staff sergeant, whatever, they all went out to hide certain stuff, and it was like a task for us to find, you know, this certain stuff and that, and it was like proper scary in my opinion, because yeah, it was a massive field and it was like we actually were in war, and it was cool, but it was scary. But it was color coordinated, and we had like teams, and they had obviously a certain color, and I was more or less like the leader, and we had the map. And I was like, you know what, I ain't doing this. I ain't being the leader. They're like, why? I'm like, because I'm bad with maps. Like, really? I'm like, yes. If you want to be lost, fine by me. Alright. Hopefully we can do this. But yeah, whilst I'm doing this, hold on. Gonna look at videos. Most of the pictures that I have from Google, but you know, I'm not bothered if, you know, I see people with those type of thumbnails because they're from Google. But the one of me and Kermacad, the one with the devil mask was used. And the one with me with the sniper, with the body in the background was used. I was like, really? Why would you take my thumbnails? And cats with guns were also used. Because as I found them too, I was like, okay, they got rid of it. But then I saw the one where it's the title of Red Dead Online with Salty Chef and Kermacad. There's Kermacad up front with cats with guns. And that was also used. I'm like, why? Like, bruh, come on now. But I just feel like I don't need to mark my thumbnails, you know, because people know that they're mine. And the reason for that is because I've seen the gameplay. Like, when I've done the live streams of Red Dead Online, and my character's done like a certain pose in Call to Arms or something, I've took a screenshot of it, and then I use that as a thumbnail, and then yeah, you can see that. But I feel like I should mark it though. It only takes like a few seconds, because I have this like thumbnail editor, so I could just get the picture, put it in there, plonk the logo, and ta-da, done. But grandmother,
I found Lily, your daughter. She has her pearls now.
They were the last gift I gave her on her 16th birthday.
Aw.
She wanted to leave Milton, to be free. She had grown up here in the mountains, a climber. She wanted to leave, to summit all the tallest peaks on Great Bear. I was afraid to let her go. Fought bitterly. And she left. She died out there in the mountains.
Damn.
In the wilderness.
Losing a child is...
It's like losing your own life.
Yeah, true.
You have a kind heart, Mackenzie. But it's a heavy one. Go. Find your friend. Use Lily's climbing gear and her map. And maybe then her death won't feel so empty.
Thank you. I'll come back for you.
Aw.
You've done a lot for me, Mackenzie. I won't forget about you.
Can I have your gun? Your gun looks oddly familiar. I will say that because it's a hunting rifle. Bolt action, I think. Take the shoes. What shoes? Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't even see those. Thank you for the shout. Got these for hiking. Oh, mate, that's awesome. Thank you for letting me know that. Can I have some of this? I want some soap. Alright, let's sort out some water for ourselves because we can't go on a journey without water. Hello, Greybeard. Cook. Well, we need this. Right. How many I hear right now in the chat, because I've got this issue going on and it can take up to like half an hour to an hour from what I've heard from Team YouTube. Because I asked them, why is it every time I live stream and I have 3 to 4 viewers in my chat, but then it shows the number of viewers I have, and then all of a sudden it just goes down to 0 and it stays there for at least like 10 to 15 minutes, and they said it takes up to half an hour to an hour of our YouTube system to calculate if it's real viewers or not, and if it's not real viewers then that's why it drops. And I'm like, yeah, but all of my viewers are real. Like, it's just the way our system works. I'm like, for fuck's sake. Really? Classing my oh, that's her, bless her. Counting my freaking viewers as bots or something. Can I have that gun? I want that gun. Give me that gun. Can I speak to her? No, I can't speak to her. I do feel like I need to take some rest. Should I? You know what? I should get some rest because... Jesus. That bloody way, man. I should take some rest because traveling at night can be quite dangerous. You're on your dad duty while the other half is shopping. My mum has just been uptown shopping. I helped her put shopping away and it's quite fun to see all the stuff that she has and just help her put
I
it
need to
all away.
find something to drink.
I hate it when he says that because it's right in my ear. No. Let's drink some of this water and have some food.
My stomach. It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
Whoops. What did I just eat? Did I just eat something like moldy? Whoopsies. I wasn't paying attention, I just saw the sardines and I looked at chat and I just ate it. Shit. I just got food poisoning right in front of Grey Mother. I'm like, and then Grey Mother's like, "Are you okay?" I'm fine. I just probably just ate something moldy. I don't know. Oh, Greybeard, you. Oof. Yeah, I can relate. The area that I live in is, it's a town, and when I was uptown with my mom, freaking hell, have I still got food poisoning?
Come on. Come on.
Why is this not recovering? What's that? What's that yellow? For 10 days? Can I just sleep for 10 hours? Can I just sleep for 10 hours and will that heal it? I don't want food poisoning, man. I'm off rock climbing. Food poisoning and rock climbing do not mix. I just need 10 hours of sleep. Jesus, you scared me then. I'm like 10 bloody days. Plonk. Plonk. Goodbye daytime, hello nighttime. But yeah, I live in a town area, so I healed my food poisoning. Hooray! And now it's nighttime. Let's go to sleep. I want it to be daytime. So I've had in total like 32 hours of sleep. I need to be careful of what I eat.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Tin of sardines, I ate that, but I ended up having food poisoning. Nom nom nom. But yeah, as I keep saying, like, from like 15 minutes away, I have a town, and around there can get quite busy at times. But Morrison's is the worst, because I normally push the trolley around, and my mom just walks around, collecting whatever she needs to collect. And there's always people like looking at you funny because you're not wearing a mask, or like the one thing that I hate the most is when I'm like to one side, not causing any harm or anything like that, and there's always them people that just grab you and just shove you to one side, like just piss me off. Like I was one time I was stood next to like a bunch of boxes. I wasn't in way of the food or anything like that. Someone just grabbed me and pushed me to one side and said, "Move out of the way, you." I said, "Fuck off." Literally, fuck off. Who are you pushing? You're in my way. I'm like, you could have walked around me, you idiot. You should be wearing a mask as well. Oh, you should just fuck off. Karen. It probably was a Karen, to be honest. I honestly hate people who are just rude and they just treat you like shit. Like half of the place weren't even wearing a mask, and she was like wearing a mask, and she was going off on one. She's like, "People like you are the reason why we can't have any good times of freedom, blah blah." I'm like, "Shut up, you stupid woman." And my mom came back to her, "Alright." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Totally fine. But she was going off on one. And her husband came along and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" But him, he's not done it wrong. I was like, Jesus, man. The world might we live in. crazy. Like, bruh, like, no offense, but I hate wearing a mask. I struggle to breathe as it is. Wearing a mask, you think that's gonna help? No. I saw a meme on Reddit about all these like masks that you wear for like painting and like dust, mold, stuff like that. And then it was like the world's dangerous virus, and you just have this like little dentist mask or something for it. I was just laughing. I was like, it's true. We're wearing all these masks for like certain stuff like painting, dust, mold, whatever, and you know, chemicals and stuff. And then for the world's deadliest virus, we wear like a dentist mask. Am I going the right way, chat? This is the right way, right? Milton Park. Oh, what's this? Hello? Oh, I didn't know there was food here. I don't want my bag to get too heavy though.
What have we here?
What? Should I wear that, chat? I wonder what I look like. Hold on. I look like a moron, but it'll do.
Thank goodness.
Hello, ring ring. The reason why I get freaked out by the music, chat, is because I've had like, you know, experience in video games when music starts to happen. There's something
I could use this.
that will probably happen in the game to scare you or something. I don't know. I've just had really bad experience with it all. Well, I don't really
Not
need
gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
As I was about to say, I don't need scrap metal. Do I need leather? Hello, Spider Bear.
This'll come in handy.
Yeah, that looked empty. Oh, heck yeah. Alright. What's this? Radio. But yeah, since he's in the chat, guys, feel free to subscribe to his channel. I feel like my weight is gonna like collapse on me. You know what this reminds me of? This like bench area. It reminds me of Until Dawn. If any of you have played Until Dawn, then you'll know like this scenery right here. And these benches, everything here just reminds me of Until Dawn. You just got out of some meetings. Oh, that's lovely. I'm glad that my streams help you pass by with the work and that. But yeah, chat, if you have played Until Dawn, then you'll know what I mean by like this scenery and this whole like bench area, the snow and stuff like that. The reason why I will not play Until Dawn is because I don't have like steady hands. I'm like a nervous wreck, so I'd probably kill all the characters, to be honest. Not meaning to, but you're gonna have to check that game out. I've heard it's, well, I've seen Markiplier play it. I've seen Dad's Games play it, but I enjoyed that Markiplier playing it. Is it scary? It's a horror game, yes. And you need to, I'm not going to say too much, but I'm going to give you the basics. Number one, it's a horror game. Number two, your actions change the story around you. Number three, you need to make sure that your controller is set down perfectly, because there are certain scenes that cause you to not move your controller. So if you move your controller, it like affects the gameplay and that. How do I get down here, chat? Is it here? I hate this. I hate it. I hate it so much. Find the climbing area outside of Milton. Yeah, I found the climbing area, but how do I climb down? Where do I climb down? Oh my god, I hate heights. I hate them. To the rocks by the benches. I might be a dumbass, so just bear with me. Can I just jump down? I'll survive, right? I'm joking. Can I? Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. You weren't supposed to do that.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Chill out. Jesus. I was just spamming X, okay? On the other side, they stick out.
I have a bad feeling I'm never gonna see this place again.
Thank you. Oh yeah, that what the that is a big rope. How does that fit in my backpack? That's not very nice. Of how, like, big the rope is and that. Wait, what? Dumbass. Oh god, I hate this. Two what? I'm too... Looks like I'm gonna have to drop some stuff. You know what? I'm gonna drop this, like the stale stuff. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to do it. No, there's no other way for me to. Drink some water, I guess. I don't know what else to drop. My screen risk hasn't gone away. There's some dumbasses, you know, who come by the chat and say the most stupidest shit. But yeah, thank you for hiding that person. Two encumbered by... You know, this is food though. Why would I drop food? I don't know. Like I'm struggling here, chat. Would I need the hatchet? The green arrow in the corner will tell you. Alright. Drop any clothes that I do not need. So basically run around naked. Oh shit. You know, I feel like this is a James Blunt kind of scene of Goodbye My Lover. He's just on the edge and he's taking off his clothes and he's about to jump in the water. I don't know. But those are like Mackenzie's though. Mackenzie's boots. The boots you were wearing when you crashed in your plane. You know what? It's gonna... Or Creed. Yeah, I do remember that song. I actually do remember that song indeed. I could just harvest them, but... I will not be a good survivor, to be honest with you. Here's a question, right? I'm a like ask a question. Will I be able to find another cooking pot? Yes or no? If I drop this cooking pot, will I be able to find more? And if I drop this hatchet, will I be able to find another?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Probably. Bruh. Probably. Maybe not. I can't rip up the Canadian hat. It's just pure on disrespect. You know what? I'll probably find more toilet water. Drop the sardines. You know, banged up. Drop any clothes I am not wearing. Alright. I'll say goodbye to the Canadian hat. I'll drop these. I'll drop them. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You've been the one. You've been the one for me. I'm gonna cry. I can't even build a campfire. Bang, bang.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Bang, bang. I need your benches. Sorry, Milton. I need your bench. Let's just burn this. Destroy everything. Can I just burn the clothes?
Something's gotta go.
Fuck! Welcome, Chill Squad, to How to Struggle to Survive. Number 1, get a bunch of clothes. Number 2, get a bunch of... whatever. I don't know.
Come on.
You best start, your little shit. Yeah. Alright, banged up. Opening. The fuck was that? Was that the can or was that a wolf or something? Swear down on baked beans, right? That better not have been a freaking wolf. 5 minutes until ready, 11 minutes until ready. Drop the scarf, take the hat. But the scarf keeps my neck warm. That's only 0.10 kg. Oh, it's my tummy. Okay. I'm warming my butt up. At least I'm not being burnt. Do you remember when I first played this game again and I literally kept walking into the fire? Like, my character just kept walking into the fire. It pissed me off. Probably because I had, like, auto walk. And, like, the auto walk just kept walking me into the fire and that. I feel like the recycle can needs to go. And I'm probably like drinking unnecessarily, but I'm just literally doing anything to my ability to try and get rid of like anything that can just... You know what? I know that's crazy, but you can survive only if you have water. Okay, so I will survive. I know this is crazy that I'm dropping bandages, but I can get some more. I'll drop 5. Right? Was that did that work? I'm no longer heavy. Can I pick up the bandages again? Alright, I'm not heavy. I'm being careful here now. Alright, I'm no longer heavy. I've got rid of it! Yay! Alright, so I'm leaving half this stuff for whoever finds it. Do I have a cooking pot? Hold up. Oof. Alright, I'm being very careful now. Like, I have a cooking pot. I'm gonna leave that food behind. I'm gonna leave that behind. And we're gonna get out of here. Alrighty. Oh shit, don't make me do it. Nah, fam. Nah, I don't like this, you know. Oh, piss off. I got rid of it. You lying little shit.
Wow, that hurts a lot.
What the hell? I guess that rope was older than it looked.
What? That's it. I'm done. Like, I'm so glad that I did not fall like full on. Rest. Wait, what? Rest or drop some of your gear in order to eliminate the sprain risk. Bam. You know what? Where is it? Probably. I don't have. I hate traveling at night, you know. I just need to rest. Okay. Thank you. Why is there a fire? So this is a new part of the map now, huh? It looks like Astrid made it out of Milton. Continue your search beyond the town borders. Alrighty. Sorry for like freaking out and all that chat, but I sometimes get scared. Hello? Methuselah, you little shit. It's you.
So, we meet again.
Yes, we do.
This what you do? Hang around campfires and share wisdom?
These are confusing times. Let me see if I can help you make sense of them. I'm an old man. I've seen many things. Some would say too many. I've seen this happen before. We've sinned. Now we're paying the price.
Are you talking about religion?
Not religion. Redemption.
Is this about the lights in the sky?
The lights in the sky are a reckoning. The wonder of humanity and all its creations laid bare. Her warnings went unheeded.
Whose warnings?
Mother Nature's. The signs were there for those willing to see them. This has all happened before. Soon we'll all be tested. We'll have to choose how far we'll go to survive.
What do you mean this has happened before?
Big change is coming. Are you ready to face it?
I'm no hero. I'm just looking for someone. Doing my best to survive in the meantime.
Perhaps. Yet you take the role of the avenging angel, choosing who will live and who will die.
Oh shit.
Avenging angel? You talking about the convict?
Oh shit.
What do you know about that?
Was it easier to do it, thinking nobody would ever know?
The guy was a killer. If I let him go, he'd have killed again. Or worse. I did the world a favor by putting him down.
You might have. But die by the sword could be a tough philosophy for a civilization that's just been undone.
Look, we've lived through lots of power outages, and the thing is, the lights always come back on.
You might dispel the darkness at times, but the light is never coming back.
Good luck, old man. Enjoy your apocalypse.
You keep your luck, stranger. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
I feel like that's weird how he actually knew that. I was actually planning on not killing him because I did go back and I did not kill him. I took all the stuff and things like that, and I was able to like get rid of most of my stuff to not have a carry weight risk. But I was like, should I keep this or should I just not keep it and then go back to my old one? I was like, chuff it. What is done is done. I killed him, and that's it. But I never thought that it would actually be mentioned, you know? That's creepy. He better not be one of those mystery characters in the game like Red Dead Redemption had the Strange Man, where he told John his, like, what do you call it? He told John about his actions and things like that, his past. I feel like what was his name again? Mipalapala? I don't know. Please don't tell me I have to climb. I don't have the rock thing. Can I just walk up here? No. I don't have the rope anymore. This is my only way. Right? How do I do this, chat? Oh, never mind, I found a way. Never mind, I haven't found a way.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I know, man, but you're not gonna sleep in the freaking cold, are you? Oh, heck yeah. Hopefully I can rest soon. Are you fucking serious? Fuck you. Boom. It's not the greatest, sleeping out in the cold, but hopefully the sprain risk will go. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. That did not count. 0 deaths. I've had 0 deaths and I'm not gonna let that piss me off. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. 0 deaths. 0 deaths. Yeah, I know. 0 deaths. I'm gonna keep saying it, because I'm not gonna let that bullshit affect me. Alright, that's better. Remember, chat, 0 deaths. Climbing area. Alrighty. I didn't see this rope because it was dark. If I did see it, then I would have, you know, gone up here, but I could have just run back and went to the fire. I don't like this. Can I take this rope?
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Please.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Fuck, 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 hey, fuck, fuck, fuck you. How big is that rope? Like, carry weight size? 5? I hope I don't need to do any more climbing. Hold on. Yes, it's crazy to run there, but hold up. Gimme. I will find a way to drop all this gear and that. I took the rope with me because I might need it. And if I don't, then I'll drop it. Because I don't want to be coming all the way back to get the rope when I needed it, you know, so that's why I took it. Alrighty. I can't believe time has ticked on. You know, it's nearly 5 o'clock and I started the stream around about 3:05. This game is beautiful though. Very beautiful. 11:36. Jesus. That's crazy though about time zones and that. Like my time and then it's like night time outside. Like it's dark and then over where you are that is crazy. This game, I will say, you know, I know that this game is different and all, but this game does remind me of Leave Milton region. Well, it's been nice knowing you, Milton, but see ya. Oh, piss off. I don't like caves. I don't like caves. I really don't. I don't. No. I don't like caves. And now it's amnesia. The music is not helping. The music is really not helping, you know. Fam, fuck off. But I don't like caves. Honestly, I don't. I'll explain why I don't like caves. So, there was a game called... I really want to turn the music off, it's really unsettling. It's making me feel sick. Alright, so I'll explain 2 or 3 reasons why I don't like caves. Number 1, I went on a course called the Prince's Trust and we were supposed to go caving. Sadly, that was put to a halt because when I was rock climbing, I popped my knee out of place, my right knee, and it was in bad shape to the point, obviously, I had the ambulance and that, but it was in bad shape, and I honestly didn't think that they would have been able to put it back in place or anything. So yeah, that was one of the reasons, and then obviously heard that we're gonna go caving and that, and it was a nice experience. I got told by friends and stuff that was a nice experience. And then the second reason why I don't like caves is because of one of my nightmares that I had.
Could end up being useful.
And thirdly, because caves are just a no-go. I've seen so many horror games, and they've had like caves involved and stuff, and it's just never the nicest feeling. Oof! Luckily, there wasn't anything spoopy. Thank goodness. But yeah, there's also another reason, fourth reason. There's a game called The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, and there is a place where you go to called the Mines, and it's this like ugly. Oh my. Thank you, community. Our helpful thanks to all those players who supported us while the Long Dark was on Kickstarter, early access and game review. Wow. That's the end of episode 1, part 5. Huh. So we're gonna kick it into episode 2. Later on. That was pretty awesome. Even though I just spy everywhere. Hello, Comic-Cat. What the fuck happened? you always come into the streams at the weirdest moments, Comic-Cat. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, there's a game called The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. If you want to get the game, then by all means feel free to do so. It's basically where you're an investigator and you find clues about the vanishing of Ethan Carter. It's a really good game. I really enjoyed it, and I would honestly go back to it. In all honesty, just replay it and stuff like that. I believe I've played it over on Twitch, but I don't think I've ever played it over on YouTube. I might have, might not have. I'm not too sure. But there was this level, I guess you could call it, where I was in the mines and there was this like naked ugly monster or something, and I had to like avoid him or something like that, and it just honestly made me so uncomfortable, and I was like, nah, I'm not playing this game, I'm done. But I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna face my fears and just balls it, but I really enjoyed the Long Dark. Moving away from the cave situation, I'll get back into that in a few moments' time. But let's talk about the Long Dark. So, this game, for me personally, is absolutely amazing. I cannot thank those who have come by the stream and shown their love and support, being absolutely amazing throughout the whole experience of the Long Dark. But I didn't think that I would be finishing episode 1 this soon, to be honest, because when I started my stream up, I was like, okay, so this is possibly going to be like a 5 to 10 minute stream, and I'm okay with it, but what can I do if it's going to be like not even 5 to 10 minutes, but maybe like half an hour to an hour or something? And what I have been doing to extend the episode is looting, searching for clues or supplies and stuff like that, and it's been fun. I will admit it's been stressful and I've had my moments, but 0 deaths. I have had 0 deaths since I started brand new, and the reason why I started brand new is because of that weird situation that happened. For those who were there, you'll know that when I died, I spawned at a church and my health was full. Most of my other stuff was full, but most of the things. So I had a laugh out of it and made some jokes here and there, but the game was glitched for me. Yeah, I restarted after that because Casper was saying that the game might have glitched. We're not too sure, but I was like, it's alright, don't worry about it. But I investigated some of the stuff off stream, and when I went to the Grey Mother, she wouldn't talk to me. And I went to like certain places, and the game was just like dead. It was just nothing. You know, I searched all over the like map to the best of my ability, and there was just nothing there. Weirdly enough, there was no supplies as well. There was just no supplies whatsoever. It was like I was on the hardest of difficulties, so there wasn't any supplies for me. There weren't, just nothing. So I was just like, yeah, this game is probably bugged or whatever. So I started from fresh, and from there I made sure that I was actually paying attention to every little bit of detail that there was in the game. And I was just like, yeah, I don't want to make the same mistakes as I did last time. You know, I was prying around last time, and, you know, I died like so many times. But you all seem to enjoy me dying and making mistakes and stuff like that. That's what made the stream funny. But I really enjoyed it. Like, starting from fresh, I didn't really get too far into the story, and that's why I really didn't do much after I had that situation happen to me. But I as I said, I started from fresh, and I chose the supplies, like with the food and stuff like that, and that's how I've got the sleeping bag. And I feel like getting the food supply section is better than getting the medic and also the gun, because the gun is just to scare animals away, like wolves, bears, whatever, I guess. And the other one is like medic, such as like bandages, whatnot. And then you have the food supply, which is your bedroll and drinks, food, etc. So I felt like I made the right decision for that. I'm not too sure of where I found the bedroll. I think it was near the plane. I could be wrong, but as soon as I crashed, I literally got as much cloth as possible, cleared my wounds, and after I did all of that, you know, rested and yada yada, I literally searched on the ground for like any supplies that I may have missed, went up to the plane crash, got everything that I needed, and then I just bolted it all the way to the Grey Mother's place. I just ignored everything that was around me, and I just ran all the way to her place, and I did whatever I could, and then that's when I started the stream back up. But I have been meaning to extend episode 1 because I didn't want to just rush through it. You know, I just didn't want to go to mission after mission after mission. I wanted to explore and find things I didn't find before in my previous gameplay of The Long Dark, and the stuff that I found was very interesting, and the missions for the Grey Mother was very plot twisting, I believe, because the Grey Mother was talking about, I believe, her daughter. You know, the way I was hearing it, it didn't really sound like Astrid. might have been her daughter. I could be wrong. Maybe it was Astrid or not. I'm not too sure. But my question is, will we ever go back to Milton? And I know that there's a lot of people out there that have played this game that know the story and stuff like that. So I appreciate you not dropping any spoilers or anything. So me saying all of this, don't be, dropping any spoilers around. But this is just my thought. This is my speculation and stuff like that. So once I have gone through all of this, will I ever go back to Milton? Will I ever speak to the Grey Mother again? Or will something terrible happen in Milton? And we're going to find out more mysteries or whatever. And also, will we be able to control Astrid? I'm unsure about that. Because it's nice that games do have the ability to play as different characters, but the one thing that I would have loved in this game is the ability to control Astrid or Mackenzie. I feel like the game developers have done an amazing job on this game, such as the characters and the survival type. Thirdly, the environment around you, like the weather, the survival mechanic of things, like you need food, you need this, that and the other to survive. The story of the game is just absolutely amazing, but the one thing I feel like they missed out on is the ability to play as Astrid at the beginning of the game. Now, obviously, you have to think about like the story of it. Like, how will you be able to play as Astrid? And my best guess is you play as Astrid, but you spawn into the hangar. And the objective is you speak to Mackenzie. And then as soon as you speak to Mackenzie, you're in the plane. And then you can choose like what supplies to take, whether it's like food supplies, etc., medic supplies, or the gun. But you also need, your backpack and that case. I am curious on the case, however. I'm not sure if I still have it. Like, I've not checked my my belongings or anything. I've not seen the case. So I hope that I've not dropped it out. I honestly don't remember what I've done with it. But it would have, it would have been nice to play as Astrid. You go to the hangar and speak to Mackenzie, and then you collect all these supplies. You're on the plane, and then here you are, looking for Mackenzie or trying to find a way out of Milton. Once you go there and things like that, like what really happened to her, get a side of the story and stuff. But I'm not saying that playing as Mackenzie is bad. The story of Mackenzie so far is absolutely amazing. How he helped the Grey Mother, and the Grey Mother had like a bit of a foggy memory of things here and there. She was on the path about Astrid, and then all of a sudden she diverted to speak about her daughter. So it made the whole story a bit of a twist, and Mackenzie was just like confused. He was like, okay, this is where she's been, so on and so forth, and then all of a sudden it's been about Lily, and it's like, I'm sure you've got confused that my friend isn't who you're thinking of. It's not your daughter. She's a whole different person. But this Methuselah guy, I'm not too sure like what he is about. Whether he's like, I don't know. like death, or if he's the devil or God or whatever. But it is creepy that he knew that I killed that guy, even though I could have just gone along with the story of not killing him. But I have done what I've done, and I don't wish to change my actions, because if I did end up changing my actions and sticking with it, I would have been thinking about, okay, what would have happened if I did, stick with me killing him? Like, what would have happened, and all of that would have gone on in my head. But whatever decisions that I have in this game, like I did with the convict, the chat decides. And it's a bit like with me with the Skyrim situation. I let the chat decide on what I do and what I don't do and stuff like that. But since I'm not playing that game anymore, due to a save issue, here I am with the Long Dark, and like Comacat said, this game seems to be better than Skyrim. And in a way I agree, and in a way I don't agree, obviously. It's not that I'm mad about. I agree because this game is interesting. It's got like the scenery of Skyrim, and it's just got like a good story to it, and it's just absolutely amazing, things like that. And then I don't agree because obviously, this game in Skyrim is a whole different type, and there is just so much you can do in Skyrim, like a bunch of quests and things like that. And on this game, I think you're somewhat limited to quests. I'm not too sure, but I will be carrying on with episode 2 on Saturday, maybe during the afternoon, and then at night, if Comacat is around, I'll be sure to hang with him on Red Dead, and hopefully I can hang with Greybeard and Shannon, because I've been wanting to get them together and hang in Red Dead with them and all that stuff. But yeah, I do hope that you have enjoyed episode 1 of The Long Dark. And I will admit, I did end up fading into the Long Dark because I slept out in the cold like a dumbass, and I could have just run back to the camp, slept, or I could have just slept there anyways and carried on my journey. But let's just not think about that. Mistakes happened. I was just a dumbass, and yeah, I died, whatever, but it was just a stupid mistake, and I'm just counting it as 0 deaths. Because I didn't really die, like, majorly, like, get killed by a wolf or something, that's how I would class as a death, and me starving or dehydrating or whatever. But I'm getting the hang of this game, and I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the little plot twists that you have, and you having to do certain things that you don't want to do, but you've got to do it to continue throughout the story. And there is going to be more food along the way, water and drinks and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really curious on what's going to happen in episode 2, and I hope you all are excited. So I'm going to leave you all with a cliffhanger for those who have not seen The Long Dark before, but for those who have played The Long Dark will know what happened in episode 2 and 3 and possibly 4. But no spoilers or anything like that. I do appreciate you not spoiling it for me or spoiling it for those who have not seen the game or played or anything like that. But if you do want to play this game, then I'm sure you can pick it up at your local game store for a good price of like $10 to $15. I'm not sure of what the price will be in the US, but I do remember when I went to the game store, because I had some money in that, I was like, you know what, I want to buy a game. My mum was like, alright, no problem. And I picked up this game for a good price of around £8, £8 to £9, or whatever. I was like, that's a good bloody price, you know. I'm gonna get it. And when I bought it, I remember it like it was yesterday. The guy said to me, "This is a very good game, and you'll enjoy it." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, I've played it, and it's a very good game." So I was like, "Alright, fair enough." And you know, I got it. I live streamed it. I was like, "Damn, this game is good." But episode 2 will be called Luminance Fugue. I don't know. They've thrown out words that I have no bloody clue about of how to pronounce them, but that's the name of episode 2. We'll just have to think about what's going to happen, and you know, for those who have played episode 2 and 3 will know. But once again, thank you all for not spoiling, and thank you for helping me out throughout this game. I greatly appreciate you. But yeah, I'll be continuing episode 2 maybe Saturday throughout the afternoon. It just depends what's going to happen. You know, I'll speak to Comicat. You know, I know he's in the stream and that, but we message back and forth at times, and I get to know the details and stuff of what he's doing throughout the day. And yeah, I know, Casper. There is 4 episodes as of right now. Episode 1 ticked, so there's 3 episodes left, and episode 5 is in the works. So yeah, I'm very excited what's going to happen in episode 2, and I hope that we get some of the dialogue that we're gonna get if we, you know, continue into episode 2. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave you all a cliffhanger, and I'm gonna see what happens tomorrow. But for those who haven't been by when I announced that I am going to be streaming.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
The fuck? I don't know what he said. I just heard a voice in my ear, and I was like, the hell? But yeah, anyways, I'm going to be streaming throughout this whole month of December, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can reach 700 subscribers. It's my goal to reach, you know, 700 and continue to grow my community and stuff like that. So if you want to share my channel out there in Discord servers in the self-promotion tab, then by all means feel free to do so, and by all means feel free to share my streams, as it does greatly help me out. And hopefully one day I do get to grow my channel and have a bunch of people buy the chat. I know that games are a bit difficult at times because you just don't know what's going to do well, you don't know what's going to do bad. And you know, a lot of people have DM'd me saying, why do you play this game when it's not hardly doing your channel any good? Your channel is just going to remain dead if you continue playing these games. For views, likes, subscribers. It's a memory of mine, and if people come by, then they come by. If they don't, they don't. It's not a huge loss. As long as I am revisiting a memory of a game that I played a while ago, whether it's a year or 2 ago, whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm playing this game, as long as I'm happy, as long as I'm enjoying it, that's all that matters. And whoever comes by, they come by. And it goes to show that I have people coming by and showing their support. But yeah, once again, I appreciate you all, and I'll just have to figure out what's going to happen Saturday. I don't mind live streaming twice, throughout the afternoon, whether it's going to be Red Dead or if it's going to be the Long Dark. I'll have to try and figure things out with Comacat, what he's going to be doing throughout the morning, because he lives in GTA 5 place. I forgot the name, but he lives in GTA 5 era. But if it's going to be a Red Dead stream throughout the afternoon, then I hope you all don't mind. I believe it'll be like Call to Arms, because as soon as Comacat pops on, he's like, "Call to Arms, let's go to Call to Arms." So, yeah, that's not how he sounds. He's been on my streams before, and I'm sure you all know how he sounds. But thank you to big thank you to Salty, Casper, Spider, Comacat, Greybeard. If I've missed anybody, then I apologise. But thank you to everyone that has come by the stream and that I've lurked, that have helped me out throughout these episodes of the Long Dark, or should I say parts, sorry, these parts of the Long Dark. But I don't know how many parts will be for episode 2, but the struggle that I have with the Long Dark is thumbnails. So if there is anybody out there that can make like a thumbnail for the Long Dark for me, then by all means feel free to DM me on Discord. And the best way to get in contact with me is Discord. Comacat dropped the link. By all means feel free to join. It's not a full-on active Discord server as you may see as others being active and stuff. It's just a place for you to chill and for you to post pictures, or for you to meet friends or whatever. But don't fault it for not being active or anything like that. People do be active, but most of the people in there are adults and they have a life. They have their kids to look after, their husband to spend time with, or work and stuff like that. So yeah, please appreciate that the people who are in there, they have an adult life, they need to do adult things, so that's why they don't be on Discord as much as you may want them to be. But with me, I'm literally active on there. Send me a friend request if you can't message me, and once I accept, just be respectful. And if you can work on the Long Dark thumbnails, then that'll be absolutely amazing. But the thumbnails that I have used are from Google, so credit goes to the people that have made the thumbnails that I'm using. If I have any issues with them in the future, I'll be sure to change them. But just another reminder before I end the stream, if you do see any YouTuber / live streamer out there that are using my thumbnails, like Red Dead related, then please let me know. As I said earlier in the stream, there's been a particular live streamer that used 2 of my thumbnails and then went ahead and used a 3rd, and I went into the Discord server and spoke to them, and my battery is low for my controller. Don't worry about that pop-up. But yeah, I spoke to that person, I spoke to the community and that, and they changed the thumbnails. But if there is any thumbnails that you may recognize as my character or Comacat's character, or you just feel like you've seen it somewhere, just take a screenshot and send it to me and ask if it's my thumbnail, and then I'll confirm it, you know, instead of you seeing the thumbnail and going into the stream and causing havoc. You know, I don't want any disrespect to the live streamer or anything like that. You know, please be respectful, even if they are in the wrong for using someone else's thumbnail. But I might trademark my thumbnails, you know, the logo that I have on my YouTube channel, the I think it's, yeah, the LGBTA. I'm gonna have that like in the top right corner or something, and I know it's easy for people to crop the image and then expand it as a thumbnail. Yeah, that's been done many times before, but I'll see what I can do. You know, I feel like I don't need to do that because I put in a lot of trust when it comes to thumbnails and that. But for people to be going out of their way and using someone else's thumbnail just for their own personal gain, it's wrong. So yeah, if you see any thumbnails that you might recognize, take a screenshot and send it to me on Discord and ask if it's my thumbnail. Or you can just go through my videos and say, hey, someone else is using your thumbnail, and I'll speak to them and that. But I have a lot of trust with the people in my chat not to use my thumbnails when it's regarding to Red Dead Online / Red Dead Redemption 2 as a whole. I know that I use Google Pictures and that because I'm not the greatest with thumbnails. I have a phone, and that's the only thing that I have. So thumbnail making is at a low. It's not the greatest. I am doing the best of my ability with thumbnails wise on the phone, but I used to have a laptop and I used to do a lot better with like thumbnails and that. I used to make a lot of people back then, a lot of thumbnails and that, but now with me just using a phone, it's not the greatest. It may look good on the phone, but on a laptop or computer it looks blurred or whatever. So yeah, if anyone can make decent thumbnails for me, I'll greatly appreciate you. It's just that I have a struggle right now with the long dark thumbnails. So yeah, if any of you can make the long dark type thumbnails, that would be absolutely freaking amazing, and I appreciate you. But thank you to everyone that has come by and shown their love and support, that have lurked, that have typed in the chat, that have left a like, and possibly have shared the stream. I greatly appreciate you. So yeah, I don't know how long I've been streaming for, probably like an hour and a half or something, I'm not too sure. But I started around like 3:05 due to helping my mum put shopping away and talking to her, spending time with her for a bit, and then popping upstairs to do a stream. But I'm happy that the stream has been able to be a little bit long. I honestly thought it would have been at least like 15-20 minutes. I was like, that's not really a stream. You know, 15-20 minutes of streaming. I've gone longer than that. I've gone 17 hours one time. That's like probably my longest stream ever. Separated into like 2-3 streams. 17 hours. And that was playing Red Dead Online. Like, imagine playing Red Dead Online for like 17 hours straight. That'll be crazy. I don't think anybody would be able to do it. I challenge anybody out there to stream Red Dead Online for 17 hours straight. With, like, me, I only had like maybe 2-3 breaks. Maybe more. Maybe like 4 or 5. But that was like food and bathroom breaks and that. But I really enjoyed the 17-hour live stream of Red Dead because I woke up early, I had somewhat decent sleep, you know, it felt like I had decent sleep, but it was me. And then I believe it was also, I could be wrong, but I feel like it was me and Shannon's first time playing together. Because I remember when I met Shannon, if y'all don't know who Shannon is, she is someone who comes into the chat. She's a mod. She's an amazing person. But she also talks to me on the mic, the girl voice you hear. But yeah, I met Shannon on a stream, and I was on a different account, and instead of waving at her, I accidentally did the spit emote. And we were in a party with a bunch of people who I care not to mention, but me and her laughed, and she said, "That's not a way to greet a woman." And I was just laughing. I was like, "Sorry, I'm on a different account. I meant to wave at you, but I spat at you instead." And the chat was just hectic and that. And I said, maybe sometime we can have a chat, whatever. And she was like, yeah, no problem. And then later down the line, of when I was playing Red Dead, she popped in, and I remember it like it was yesterday. We had this camp in the Great Plains, and it was a ramp, and it was me, Kermacad, Shannon, I think Indominus was there. I'm not too sure, but I remember when we were riding our horses up the ramp and trying to like stand on top of there or like jump off, do like a front flip or whatever, and it was like a delivery that we were doing. But the problem is that YouTube doesn't allow past 12 hours, which is upsetting because it would have been nice for YouTube to extend that to possibly like 24 hours. Because who on YouTube would stream 24 hours straight? Like, I've not seen a YouTube stream that has gone on for like near enough 24 hours. I've seen it over on Twitch, but I've not seen it over on YouTube. So I might or might not be the first person to do 17 hours of streaming. I don't know. But if anyone has done longer streaming than that, then hats off to you. But 17 hours of Red Dead, it killed my brain. It did. But I enjoyed it. You know, I had an amazing bunch of people there, and their energy was just absolutely amazing, and it made me carry on as long as I did. And I hope someday that I get to do another stream, but it'll probably be in like 2 parts. So when I get to like the 10-hour mark, maybe like 9 to 10 hour mark, I'll end the stream and then I'll redo another one, and then count those hours on from the second stream onto the first stream, if that makes sense. So then the whole live stream situation can be on the channel, and none of the stuff that happens gets cut out or missed or anything like that. So that's what I think of it as. And in all honesty though, if you think about it, if I'm going to be live streaming the entirety of this month, just add on the hours that I've done from 1st of December all the way to the 31st. that's probably going to pass 17 hours, probably. But if it does, then I've done a new achievement. Surpassed 17 hours of streaming. And that would be cool if YouTube had that kind of stuff, like achievements, like stream for like 12 hours straight. You get some like achievement or something for it. You get like a badge next to your name on YouTube, like a golden badge with the number 12 in it. And then people like can click on that badge and it tells you stream for 12 hours. And that's a way for you to get noticed on YouTube, instead of people going by the stream and being like, hey, subscribe to my channel, or dropping their link or whatever. You know, YouTube lets you like have a way of promoting yourself without actually promoting yourself, if that makes sense. It's YouTube doing it for you, and you have the like special badge next to your name. You know, it would be nice to have that, you know, and maybe a platinum badge next to your name that says like stream for 24 hours. YouTube, sign me up. Oh gosh, but yeah, I thought to just have a chat with y'all and have a laugh and all that stuff, just for a little while, to catch up on some stuff and, you know, talk to you and stuff like that. And I will speak to Kumakat in Discord and I'll ask him what he's doing Saturday throughout the afternoon, and if he wants to hang out then he can, of course. And then if he's not around when it's night time for me, then yeah, I'll do some long dark streaming. But yeah, I'll head off now. I'll get some food and I'll rest for the entirety of the night. But I hope you all enjoy your Friday. I hope you all enjoy your weekend, and I hope you all have enjoyed your week. If it's been stressful, then I hope the weekend is better for you, more relaxing, less stressful. And yeah, you take care of yourself, your family, loved ones, friends, all that good stuff. And I'll see you all Saturday with another live stream of The Long Dark, whether it's throughout the afternoon or whether it's throughout the night. Whatever Comicat wants to do, whether he wants to be a grumpy old man and not hang out with his friends, he likes to just head out, have some food, and be alone. We'll just have to wait and see if he wants to just be alone or if he wants to hang out with friends on Red Dead. But other than that, you all are absolutely amazing. I truly hope that you do know that. And if anybody is in the live stream chat still, Spider-Bear TV, he is a live streamer. He has been playing Halo Infinite. I popped by his stream last night when it was like nearly 2 o'clock in the morning, and I said hey and gave him a like and stuff. Had a little chat with him. But yeah, he's an awesome streamer. I'm sure he would love to grow his channel someday. So please hit that subscribe button for him and bell icon, turn on all notifications. Be sure to leave his streams a thumbs up to push his channel out there into the algorithm of YouTube to get noticed by, of course, newer viewers who enjoy Halo Infinite or any other games that he may play on his channel. But I do have a live stream section over on my Discord server, so please put your live streams in that section instead of the YouTube vids, because I've seen a lot of live streams in the YouTube section instead of just like videos, so I've just named it YouTube vids so you know what it is. But yeah, there's a live stream section. Plonk your live streams there, and then your YouTube videos in the, of course, YouTube vid section. And if there's any like YouTube videos from like any other like content creator whatever out there, then you can plonk them in there. Or if it's a live streamer that you watch, then plonk them in the live streams section. You're more than welcome to. But yeah, I'll head off now, while it's out of the way. And if you want to join the Discord server, as I said, Kamikaze dropped the link. You can join and have a chat with me and whoever else wants to have a chat. But yeah, for the final time, have a great Friday. Hope you all had a great week. Hope you all have a great weekend. I'll see you Saturday. Whether it's Red Dead to start off with, and then Long Dark, or if it's the other way around. But for now, peace out, and hashtag stay safe everyone. See you all Saturday. Bye.